I guess first off, how good does it feel after waiting so long with the loss to Sac State to go out and get a convincing win like this?
Yeah, it was great. I'm really proud of the team. St. Martin's is a nice program and brought a great effort and executed well, to start the game. And we grew up a lot today as the game wore on. We had a defensive change this game, and I was really proud of the team for embracing that and adapting as we went, on the fly. And then offensively, I just was happy to see them kind of get through that hangover from the loss, which you have one no matter who you lose to, how you lose. A loss is a loss, and it kind of shakes your foundation a little bit when it happens. And I thought there was a hangover today for probably the first 10 minutes of this game before we relaxed, I thought, and then just started playing basketball again. And we're reminded, oh yeah, we're pretty good, and we can execute and knock shots down and get stops when we need them. And so this was a good win for us.
What were you guys trying to do a little bit different defensively today?
Well, we played more man today than we have been playing, and that's new for everybody in our program. We haven't played a lot of man over the last 2 years. We used it some as a changeup last year. Today we used it a lot. And so we're just trying to figure ourselves out a little bit and see what is the best thing going to be for this team. And I thought they did a great job. In learning through the week, and then took those lessons to the court today and executed them, in a game. And to me, that's pretty impressive.
Mollee, how comfortable are you guys playing that many minutes, or both of you as well? Led you through much of the year. This is new for you guys.
Well, I think we put a lot of work into it this week, and so that helped. And getting out there in a game and being able to do what you've practiced all week is fun to do. So I think we're getting better. We'll get a lot better at it too.
How do you get better from holding to 2 baskets in the second half?
Well, they took shots that they shouldn't have shot. Maybe they got open looks that necessarily shouldn't have been there, and they got some old boards, stuff like that.
Is that pretty crazy to go through a half like that, where you guys are just selling out for all 20 minutes and they're not making anything and just allows you guys to go on a run? Have you ever been a part of something where the team makes 2 baskets in a half?
Well, I think it's definitely something we haven't done quite yet this year, but it's something that we're going to keep building off of, and we're not going to just stop with this. And it's just a great defensive effort, and we always have to sell out for 40 minutes, not just 20.
Offensively, Ruth, both of you had great games. The whole team did, as a matter of fact, but you seem to be getting more comfortable each and every game down on the block. Do you feel that when you're out there? And you're within 2 feet. It seems like it's going in every time.
Yeah, well, my teammates do a great job of helping me get open, and it's just a matter of getting comfortable in my game and feeling a rhythm, and I've been working on that hard, and it's starting to show off in the games.
Pretty nice after last game when you guys were up by 11 at the half and allowed Sac State to come back to today to just keep that foot on the pedal and just not give them an opportunity.
Yes, yeah, it was great, and that's been an issue for us this year for some reason. It's one of the things as a coach. It's a little bit of a mystery. As I've been trying to figure it out, why we've been outscored before today in our last 6 games in the second half. Which is not what this team's about, or it's not what we're about. We're about finishing strong. We always have been. And so for whatever reason, that's been the case with us. And so today to come out and have a great performance, second half was what we needed to do. We need confidence. We need to build consistency, and it's a good sign as we move forward.
Even in losses this year, across the board, you have everybody contributing. There's not really necessarily one person who's putting up 25 points a game. And the bench, again, outscored them 42-18. How nice is it, both for you as a coach, to know that you guys have that depth, and for you guys to kind of be always at the ready and know that anybody that you pass to can make an open shot at any given time?
You guys can go ahead.
I think that we have so many great shooters and players and stuff, and we know that, and we're expecting them, when they come in the game, to be ready to. And when you get the ball, Coach always says, when you get the ball, be a scorer, look to score first, and so that mentality makes everybody better. And we know we're getting to know each other a lot better. We know what people can do, and it feeds off when people start making shots.
Yeah, and just in practice, everybody's competing, and so we know their games, and that everyone can bring it on the floor.
Yeah. So for me, you know, I've had both. You know, I've had teams where, you know, you're dependent on a couple scores, and teams where it can come from anywhere. You know, I think this group is, you know, we're figuring out, you know, where our go-to people are, the people that want the ball when the chips are down. And we've certainly had, I mean, every game we've played has been a dogfight, you know, basically until this point. So we're developing that. But a team where you have 5 scorers on the floor all the time, I mean, that's what we want to be. That's what we need to be. You know, you need everybody being able to knock the shot down. And today, you know, with 16 assists and 9 turnovers, you know, that's a number that I like. We haven't passed the ball to the level that I think we can to this point. We've been easier to guard than I think we should be. This is a great sign for us. You know, Devin Hunter having 4 assists. You know, Mollee had 4. You know, so several different players moving the ball. You know, and so that's a great sign. That's a team that's hard to guard, and so we need to continue to emphasize that, and we need to be confident throughout our lineup in our ability to shoot the ball.